Hello everyone, I'm Mary with Southern Tractor and it is Monday. So today we are giving away tips. On Monday we always try to talk about tips. So that's what we're going to talk about today. Also a friendly reminder, please do not forget to like this video, ring the bell and subscribe, and let's just get right into the video. Alright guys, so as of right now, hunting season is coming upon us. Everyone's trying to get their food plots ready. So today we decided that we would do some tips on our rotary cutters that we have. That'll be good to go. That'll help everybody whenever they're trying to plan for hunting season. So one major tip that I really want to stress to everyone is that we'll have people come into the office tell me that their rotary cutters are broken and they don't know what they've done, but their PTO shaft is going right through the gearbox and and let me tell you what it is. Whenever you're going through a ditch, so if you're going, I'll just use my notebook with all my notes on it. If we're going through a ditch and you're taking that tractor and you're going, and then you've hit that ditch, what it's going to do is it's going to put stress on that PTO since the tractor is above your rotary cutter. So then it's going to push that PTO. It's either going to bend your PTO or it's going to push it through your gearbox. So always make sure that you're very mindful of that. So be careful, raise it up if you need to. Go at it a different way. Try to go around it, or maybe try to not go directly through it. Maybe try to just don't do it. Just don't do it. I know I say that quite a bit, but just don't do it. So to get started with, whenever you are trying to get set up to operate your pieces of equipment, make sure that everything is greased up. I know that's basic, but make sure everything's greased up. Make sure your oil levels are good. If you're checking your oil, which you should be, if you're checking your oil in different types of machines, some machines are older, some machines are newer. You know, some have the type of, I believe they're gearboxes where you have to pull the plug and then you have to wait till the oil pours out one side, and then they have some that are the dipsticks, and then they have some that just have like the little bubble in the side where you can see your oil levels. I know that everyone has different types of pieces of equipment, so this is for everybody. Always make sure that your oil is not milky looking. Let's go with milky looking. Make sure that it's not milky looking, because if it is, that means that there is water in your oil and you don't want that. Always make sure that you drain it before you put some new in. So if it already looks milky, go ahead and drain it and put some new in. Make sure you grease everything. We just said that. Then whenever you are hooking up to your tractor, hook it up, pick up the implement and move it. Do not turn it on. The reason being is you don't know if there could be, you know, a family of raccoons or, you know, some animal, some creature living up underneath your piece of equipment. With that being said, you do not want to turn that on and then move it, because that would, as we all can agree, would be a terrible way to leave the earth. Put it that way. That would be horrible. Just, ooh. So please make sure that you pick up that piece of equipment and move it. So another thing, whenever you're moving your rotary cutters, go back to what should just hopefully just look like just a patch of dead grass. Make sure that there is no brown spots there, because if so, that means that you have an oil leak and you do not want that. If you see that, go check all your seals, make sure all your seals are good, and you'll just have a lot better time, trust me, because you don't want to get out there in the field and have, you know, just a mess to deal with. We don't want that. Always make sure that your blades are sharpened. I know that sounds quite basic, but just check that. Make sure that all your bolts are good. Make sure that different, you know, let's say if you hit, you know, a stump or something like that, it can lodge that blade up underneath certain parts underneath this rotary cutter. Make sure that's not so. I'm so sorry, y'all. Woo. If for some reason it is lodged up underneath there, cut it. Woo. If for some reason it is lodged up underneath there, just get yourself out a crowbar or something and pry that out. You do not want that underneath there. This is probably going to be my last tip. I believe this is the last tip on here. Yes. Final tip. Make sure that your implement is level. So if the tractor's right here, or if I'm the tractor, and this is how our rotary cutter is, we want to line that level up like an actual level like bubbles and all. Line it up horizontally and make sure that it is level. Now, if you're looking at it from this way, let's move the level to where it is now vertical across your rotary cutter. Whenever you do that, always make sure that the back is tilted up just a little bit in the back, more so than the front. But that being said, this way it allows your grass to be thrown out from underneath it. You know, it can escape somewhere. Because if it's this way, then you're just going to keep cutting the same stuff over and over and over again. It can get yourself clogged up. It can make a mess. I guess almost like mulching in a way. I guess would be what it would do. In my mind, that's how that works as to my thought process. I'm sorry that doesn't make sense to anybody, but just make sure that it's tilted up. Thank you guys so much for watching. God bless you. Please do not forget to like this video, ring the bell, and subscribe. Thank you so much, and we can't wait to see you again next time. Bye. One second. Y'all, this is a big old log truck. Jesus. They must be thinning. Because they're long, but they're little. Always do your logging before you do your thinning. Just so anybody knows. There's your little forestry tip. Always do your logging before you do your thinning. This is gonna cut me off. Rotary cutter. That was Andy. Hello guys, so today